Hello everyone! Today in this video we will be talking about one of the most popular treatment, which is the cryo. But we will go deeper and we will present you the very unique, very effective advanced protocol that will combine radiofrequency to tighten the skin and to use heating element of it with cryo together. So I will be using my Zemits FrioLift device, and on its example I will show you how to adjust the settings on the screen and then how to provide the treatment protocol using my model right here. Zemits FrioLift have multiple modalities, starting from the cryo. So this handpiece is the cooling therapy device. These three are the radiofrequency, the smaller diameter, medium, and the large one. So they all are bipolar, and tripolar. They can be used for different areas on face and body. Then the screen of the device is very easy to understand and manipulate. So you have the Zemits radiofrequency screen right here and cryo. Our protocol will start with radiofrequency, so you would always need to choose first what handpiece you will be using, small, medium, or large, for example medium. Then you will determine how deep you want the energy to go based on the skin area that you are treating, and then you would need to adjust the radiofrequency energy that will be measured on the scale from 1 to 20. We usually start with the higher level to heat up the skin faster, and then you can drop it during the treatment. Then you set up the time. Usually, if you're using the 3-step protocol, it will be maximum 15 minutes, and then you hit start, and then the selected handpiece will light up blue. At the moment when it will touch the skin, it will light up red. Another feature on the device is Zemits Cryo. Very easy manipulation, so you would just need to use gentle, moderate, or strong, how intense cooling need to be. Let's say I'm choosing the strong. Then the time as well, usually it will take me no more than 15 minutes. Hit start, and then you will hear the compressor working inside, and then handpiece will light up blue, indicating it's active. Then on this part of the screen, you would see the time. Here will be your device, and at the bottom you would see the current temperature. The current temperature shows you the exact temperature of the surface of this wand, and then you would need to wait for 1, maximum 2 minutes, waiting when this number will drop to its lowest. Lowest will be -9 Celsius. So this is the temperature of water freezing level below 0 Celsius. For this treatment protocol, you would need the following setup. You would need to have the conductor gel. I'm using the Zemits Genius, as it also has the peptides on it and help to boost the collagen production. Then I have my little bowl with the gel already applied in here, and then you might use either the brush to apply the gel, or I would prefer to use the spatula because it will give me thin layer evenly spread on the skin. Now we can proceed to the treatment protocol. I will show you an example of the jawline sculpting. I will be doing it just on this half of the face. The gel will be applied a little bit on the neck, on the jawline, and then on the lower part of the cheek. The goal would be to tighten the skin, to remove puffiness, to improve blood circulation, and to lift this area. For this reason, I am using the Genius, and I am using the spatula to apply the gel evenly on this area. Make sure the layer is pretty thick, so it helps to glide first. Second, it also helps to conduct either the radiofrequency electrical energy or the cooling temperature from the cryo wand. Applying the gel. Okay, awesome. We are ready with that. My device already is preset for the radiofrequency, so step 1 for this treatment will be to use the radiofrequency. While I will be doing it, I will be also explaining you the benefits and why exactly the radiofrequency is the step 1. So I have my device on the medium handpiece, skin depth deep, and energy 18. Treatment time 5 minutes. Hit start. It's active right now. So if you can see, the handpiece is lighting up blue. At the moment when I will touch the skin, it will light up red, showing all the electrodes in here are active and they are connected. So the energy goes through the skin. I'm starting with pretty high intensity. On the scale of the device settings up to 20, I'm using 18, so it's gonna be almost maximum. So I would need to use it. I cannot do slow, I need to move fast. And then I also ask the feedback from my client. So on the scale from 1 to 10, where 1 is feeling nothing, 10 is burning hot, you need to be on somewhere 7 to 8. Tell me how cold it is, how hot it is. 7. Awesome. Okay. So it's pretty hot. So in order to maintain this high treatment temperature, you would need to use the circular motion. Is it still 7 or I'm dropping it lower?
Still 7.
Awesome. Pretty hot. So the faster you move, the less heat is able to accumulate inside the skin. So if you feel and your client give you the feedback that it's kind of too hot or they feel uncomfortable, you can speed up in the motion or you can enlarge the area of the treated spot. So you can make it wider, more broad area. If you want to slow down and focus on the specific area, the heat is accumulating deeper and your client will probably feel it a little bit more intense. The goal of the radiofrequency is to hit the skin, stress out the skin but controllably, and stimulate production of new collagen and elastin fibers that eventually will lead to more tighter skin, will lead to more rejuvenated skin. Is it still comfortable?
It's 8.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm heating up pretty intensely, so I would need to move a bit faster. I can also cover lower areas just to make sure all the areas are being treated. Circular motions. I prefer circular or infinity sign because they don't have edges. So if you will be doing the liner motion, you will stop at the end and the beginning. So I prefer to use circular ones. You can do it on the lower area on the jawline, covering a little bit, and the area is pretty sensitive, and then a bit on the cheek area. So right now we are sculpting only the jawline area and trying to lift this sagging jaws when needed. This treatment in total will take no longer than 15 minutes maximum, based on the condition of the skin. Hot?
Yes.
So I see the reaction of the skin, which is beautiful. What I can do right now, I can either move faster or I can lower down the energy. So it was 18, I'm dropping down to 13. Now I will have a little bit more freedom to move slower. What about now?
It's better, 7.
Awesome. So I have from 18, I dropped intensity lower to 13. So now I can move like really, really, really slow. The goal of the radiofrequency, again, it's not just to hit the skin one time. You need to maintain this hot temperature range. So I always have to talk to my clients and ask the feedback. Is it getting lower?
No, the same.
Same, 7? Mm-hmm. Awesome. So based on your technique, based on your style, how active, how quick you want to move, I usually start with the higher energy just to heat up the skin faster, and then slow down with either lower energy or covering larger area or speed up as we just discussed. So I already have 3 minutes past. 2 more minutes, I will finish, and then we will come up to the next step. Okay, radiofrequency step as the first initial treatment step is over. So I came from radiofrequency to the cryo modality right here. I choose strong intensity and I've already hit start, so it's cooling down. Right now it shows me 0.3 Celsius, so it's still positive. I will wait for 1 more minute and the time is going right here. So usually you spend 2 minutes maximum to wait when this will cool down. During this time, as your client still have the remaining gel on her face, you can either reapply the gel if needed or discuss with her and explain what next step will be. Right now the screen shows negative temperature. Right here it's -6. This is the sign that we already can start. It will feel super cold. So I will show you how to start this treatment and we will talk to our client to feel the feedback. Now we are ready to proceed with our cryo step. The temperature on the device shows me -7. It's icy cold with the crisp on the surface. Make sure before you touch the skin, you always need to ensure that you have enough layer of the skin so the skin cannot be bare without the gel, because the layer between the icy surface and the skin always should be some protective conductor. Now, you will feel extreme cold at the moment and then it will go away and get warmer, but the first contact will be shocking. So tell me if it's way too uncomfortable, I will start move faster, okay? Okay, so my model already tried this. Feels okay?
Yes.
Awesome. So with cold, you don't want to start too quick, as your skin is already preheated, I would say. So the skin is pretty hot after the previous step of the radiofrequency, and cold will try now to resist this heat, to lower down the temperature of the skin. So I want to help the handpiece and move slower. So the moment I touch the skin, I keep moving a bit faster just to make sure that I'm not sticking to the surface of the skin. As soon as I'm on the skin and I feel that the handpiece already getting hotter, because of the temperature of the skin, now I can move slower to ensure that the coldness goes deep, and also it breaks down the heat of the skin. So on the screen of the device, you can see that from -7, the temperature already rise up to the 13. Right now it's 14, which is expected, which is exactly how it should be, because the temperature of the device shows you the exact temperature of the surface of the wand. You don't want the skin to be extra cold. Another thing I wanted to discuss is very common concern of estheticians who don't want to reduce the amount and volume of the fatty layer of the skin, because they want to keep the skin the facial features more useful, so you don't want to lose the volume. That is why you don't want, and that is why the device doesn't let you to do it, to go to the extra cold temperatures. So -7 was just the beginning of the process, and then while doing it, the average temperature range that you would be seeing would be somewhere from +10 to +17. Right now I'm in the +13. I'm in the positive range, 13. With this temperature range, I can only boost lymphatic and blood circulation, stimulate collagen production, and improve healthy skin response by boosting the immune response of the skin. So I can help the skin fight acne, fight inflammation, improve skin tone by reducing the pigmentation, but I cannot remove any fatty deposits, which is the most important. So you will not lose the volume of the skin using the cryo, because the temperature right now you can see is +14, +14. So I'm just having all the good effects of the cryo on the skin. Those moments when you will be using cryo to slim and also to remove certain fatty deposits, you would need to use much lower temperature ranges. For example, if you are doing it to slim the double chin, you would need to use the temperature range somewhere from +4 to -4. That is like extreme low temperatures that will help to remove certain quantity of fatty deposits. In my case, I want to keep all the volume, all the hydration of the skin. I just want to very holistically interact with the skin, again, to boost lymphatic drainage, to boost blood circulation, to improve skin healthy immune support, to help skin react on acne and reduce inflammation, and overall improve skin condition and rejuvenate the skin. And all of this I can achieve with my beautiful temperature range. Right now I'm on +18. It's pretty warm, so I will slow down, and this is happening because I moved from one spot to another. So I will just slow down and move on one spot. The smaller the area, the more cold you are able to accumulate. The slower you move, the more cold you are able to accumulate. So if you want to drop the temperature a bit lower, right now it's already +16, so I just dropped it for 2:15, so I'm dropping it by staying almost on one spot. So if you can see that the temperature on the screen is rising up, you can just slow down, keep it on one spot, and wait until it will drop to your required level. So your range for the skin rejuvenation would be anywhere from +10 to +17. This treatment step would take me no longer than 5 minutes. I'm using it only on one area. If you will be doing it on the entire facial area, it might take you 5 maximum 20 minutes, I would say, for the entire facial area. I have 2 more minutes to complete it, and then we'll come up to you back and complete it with the radiofrequency step. As soon as my second step, which was cryo, is over, I am doing the following. I will stop the cryo, get back to the main menu, choose the radio frequency, choose my handpiece, again it's gonna be medium, choose the depth of the penetration will be deep, and add, again, we start high and then I will drop it down during the treatment. I choose 18 energy radio frequency. Hit start, I have this one handpiece selected, its lights are blue, it shows me that it's active. Now, what is the beauty of the process? This is the third and final step of this protocol. So we start with radio frequency to heat up the skin, boost lymphatic circulation, open up the arterial blood supply, and stress out the skin to stimulate production of new collagen fiber. Right after that, we drop the temperature lower to cold, like really, really cold, below 0 Celsius. The skin is reacting beautifully. It reacting with hyperemia. It's locally red, which shows us that the blood circulation is doing what we are expecting it will. And right now we are polishing it, I would say. So now it's the final step, it's radio frequency again. So we want to create this contrast stimulation. Super hot, super cold, super hot. So right now is my final step. I'm using same exact settings as I start as the step 1. Right now it's the final one. It will feel differently because the skin is was just exposed to the cold application. Right now it will feel a little bit more, I would say, comfortable compared to the first radio frequency experience. Tell me on the scale again from 1 to 10, where are you right now?
5.
5. Okay, awesome. So she's on 5 due to the fact that it's same exact settings, only because the cold was applied right now, so the skin will react again. The whole magic is happening because we are trying to stimulate vasoconstriction and vasodilation of the capillaries, which is beautiful because it's a very natural way to boost skin response. So it's like contrast shower, if you can imagine, starting from cold and hot to cold again. So you are playing with the diameter of the capillaries and you are improving the tonus and also the kind of the response of the blood system to your actions. Very healthy way to stimulate skin rejuvenation.
It's already 9.
Awesome. Good. Okay, so it's already 9, meaning that the skin is right now super hot. So what I can do, I can either expand the area, but I was already covering the entire one, or I can speed up, or I can make it comfortable for myself and drop down the energy back to 13, from 18 lower to 13. The skin is already hot. So now my goal is just to maintain the heat. Can you give me the feedback now? 6. Awesome. So I do still want 7 to 8 somewhere. So 7 to 8 is just very subjective sensation of my client of the heating. So on the scale from 1 to 10, where 1 is nothing or like barely warm, 10 is burning hot, I want her to feel somewhere of 7 to 8. Those are approximately temperatures of 100 to 110 Fahrenheit. So those are very, again, they are not traumatic, they're just stressful, but we control the stress. To wait for the proper response from your brain to stimulate the neocollagenesis, production of new collagen fibers. And of course, same magic happening with our blood and lymphatic circulation right now. So we are finishing our third step, which is the radio frequency. This took me another 5 minutes, and I keep asking my client as of the feedback and her sensation. She was pretty much on the level 7 out of the 10 scale range, which was beautiful reaction of the skin. I am already done with radio frequency. So the entire treatment time for this specific treatment was 15 minutes. 5 minutes first radio frequency to stress out the skin, to heat the skin, to bring all the arterial oxygenated blood to the surface of the skin and boost collagen production. Step 2, another 5 minutes, cryo. Close the capillaries, constrict the blood circulation to further let it open even more and to bring again this oxygenated blood to the surface of the skin. And step number 3 was another 5 minutes on again this small area to proceed with the finalizing step of radiofrequency collagen stimulation. As soon as I am done, I would need to do the same exact scenario on the other side. When it is done, you can either do the lymphatic drainage massage, so you can use your own hands to do it, follow lymphatic flow starting from the middle of the face, going to the periphery. You can do it right on top of the gel as the slimming and gliding agent, or you can remove the gel, apply the massage oil, or apply the serum based on the needs of the client. So this can be as a standalone treatment, or you can incorporate it into one of the treatment protocols. You can do it after hydrodermabrasion, after skin scrubber, or after any other type of the skin exfoliation to even more improve the resultativity and effectiveness of this treatment. You can do it on certain areas, like I did on the jawline. You can do it on the entire face. You can do it just around the eyes. You can do it on neck, décolleté, on the certain areas of the body like stretch marks, etc. All treatments in all areas will have beautiful results. You will do it once a week for at least 4 treatments. So the treatment period will be 1 month maximum to have the beautiful skin response, to see the results. Don't forget to take the before pictures always before you start the treatment, and then the after pictures after this the series of 4 treatments at least. My recommendation for more results would be to drink plenty of pure water and to stimulate additionally the skin response by nice self-care, like home massages, different hydrating masks, and overall maintain the skin hydration. Thank you guys. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please comment below and let us know what other treatment protocols you would like us to share with you in the next videos.